Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Sara. She was a bright and talented student, and she dreamed of one day becoming a writer. But Sara had a secret: she struggled with anxiety and low self-esteem, and often felt like she didn't measure up to the people around her. One day, Sara discovered social media. At first, it seemed like a great way to connect with people and share her writing. She started posting regularly, and soon she had a small following of people who liked and commented on her posts. But as Sara spent more and more time on social media, she began to feel like she was constantly comparing herself to others. She saw pictures of people with perfect bodies, perfect homes, and perfect lives, and she started to feel like she was falling short. Sara tried to remind herself that social media wasn't real life, but the constant barrage of perfect images made it hard to shake off her feelings of inadequacy. She started spending more and more time on social media, scrolling through her feed for hours on end. Eventually, Sara realized that social media was doing more harm than good. She felt like it was bringing out the worst in her, the anxious, insecure parts of herself that she tried so hard to hide. She decided to take a break from social media, to focus on her writing and her real-life relationships. It wasn't easy at first, but gradually Sara started to feel better. She spent more time with friends and family, and she worked on building her writing skills. She realized that social media had been holding her back, keeping her stuck in a cycle of comparison and self-doubt. Today, Sara still uses social media, but in a much more intentional way. She shares her writing with a small group of supportive followers, and she tries not to get too caught up in the numbers or the likes. She knows that social media has its place, but she also knows that real life is where the true richness and meaning lie. The moral of the story is that social media can be a powerful tool for connection and self-expression, but it can also be a double-edged sword. We need to be mindful of how we use it, and we need to remember that our worth and value as human beings is not determined by how many likes or followers we have.